I'm going to take you through a short workout today. It'll be a mix of dynamic yoga, Pilates, and tone moves, and it's going to get the blood flowing, it's going to clear your brain fog and leave you feel amazing. So let's start with a warm-up at the top of your mat. All you need is a mat space and somewhere you can lie down at the end. So take your feet about hip width apart, interlace your hands behind your back. Now, if you can't get your hands together there, just use a small towel or a yoga strap if you have one. You're going to roll your shoulders open, lift your chest up to the sky and take a bit of a back bend. Keep your legs strong, squeeze your abs in, and then fold over, bend your knees and lift your hands over your head. Let's take a nice stretch through the back of your body and through your shoulders and your chest. Then drop your hands down, sink your hips down and come into a squat. And now see if you can walk your hands forward there in your squat, stretch out. Let the knees go wide. The heels can be up or down. Reach the fingertips out. Walk them back in again. Straighten up your legs and fold over. Hands behind your back. Interlace them. Open the chest there. Let the hands drop over your head. Nice exhale breath. And then roll up to standing. And make a tiny back bend at the top there. Squeeze your legs tight again and open the chest. Look up, breathe in. Let's fold forward one more time. Hands come over your head. The knees are soft. Reach the hands as far as you can. And then drop the hands down. Drop your hips down. Make a squat. Walk your hands as far forward as you can there. Stretch out through the hips and the inner thigh. Big reach. Walk your hands back again. Straighten up your legs, interlace your hands behind your back, work the hands overhead one more time, and then roll up to standing. Press into your feet to roll up to standing. Make a back bend, open your chest, look up, and come back up straight. Now we'll take the hands above your head. Breathe in and swan dive forward. Hands go down to the floor. Now from here, we're going to walk the feet back and make a plank. You can work your planks on your knees or your toes, depending on the level of intensity you want to work at today. So from the plank, we're going to take an inhale breath and then lift your hips up towards the sky. Make a down dog. Press your hands flat, lift the hips, soften your knees slightly. Then we'll bend your knees so they hover off the mat and then straighten them back again. Bend your knees and straighten the legs and press the heels down. Again, bend your knees. This will give you a great stretch through the back of your legs. And then start to warm up your shoulders. And then one more time, bend your knees. And straighten the legs as much as you can there, keeping the spine straight. Then let's raise your right leg up. This is a three-legged dog. You're going to bend your upper knee and roll your hip open. Take a nice stretch there. Drop the bottom heel. Lift the knee up and rotate your hip open. Then tiger curl, right knee through to your forehead. Scoop up into your belly. Rise onto your toes. Touch your knee into your forehead or your nose if you can. Then take the leg back up. Bend it and roll it open again. Three-legged dog. Tiger curl, knee through, flex your spine. Touch your knee onto your nose. And then go back up. Straighten your leg. Bend it. Roll the hip open. Three-legged dog. And one more time, tiger curl, flex the spine. So you're going to scoop into your core, bring your knee to your nose, and then take the leg back up to the sky. Bend your knee, roll it open, three-legged dog. And straighten out the leg, bring it back to the mat, and we'll do the left side. Left leg high, bend your upper knee and roll your hip open. Nice stretch in that three-legged dog. Let the bottom heel ground, let the top knee lift, and your hips will roll open. And knee to nose, scoop into your belly, and take the leg back to the sky. Bend your knee and roll open, three-legged dog. So we're in a partial inversion now, so we're getting lots of blood flow to the brain cells. Curl your knee through, tiger curl, bring it to your nose, and take it back up to the sky. Bend your knee, roll open, nice stretch there. One last tiger curl, knee to nose, scoop into your belly, bring the shoulders over the wrists as you make your tiger curl, back up to the sky, bend and roll open, last three-legged dog, and drop the legs down. Now into a twisting lunge, so right foot to right hand, then open up your right arm into a twist, bring the right arm back down, lower your back heel and lift your left arm to twist. Bring the arm back down, step back to down dog, lift the hips, and then we'll do the left side. Left foot to left hand, left arm up to twist. This is still part of your warm up here. Bring the left arm down, lower the back heel, open your right arm up for a twist, lower your arm down, step back to down dog. Let's do that one more time. Right foot to right hand. Lift the right arm to twist. Turn through your belly, turn your rib cage and reach up high. Lower the arm down, lower your back heel, left arm up to twist. Lower it down, step back to plank and into down dog. Then left foot to left hand, left arm high. Lower the left arm down, drop the back heel, open the right arm to twist. Lower your right arm down and back to down dog, hips high. Now let's take the right leg through into a low lunge. The right foot to right hand. Drop the back knee down here and raise your arms above your head. Little bit of leg strength. You're going to straighten the back leg. Press into the ball of your back foot. Straighten the back leg. Now, drop the hips. Hover the knee off the floor. Straighten your leg again. And down. Keep the ribs in. Keep the core on. And straighten the back leg. Just a few more of these. Building some strength through the lower body. Make sure you ground through the heel of your front foot and the knees tracking straight over your toes and straight in line with your front hip. Let's do 5 more. Hover the knee, ground the front heel and press, straighten the back leg. Another 4 and lower. Another 3, lower, 2, lower, and 1, lower. Take the knee all the way back to the mat. Hands either side of your front foot. Step back to a plank here. And we'll make a high push-up to low push-up. So on your toes or your knees, stop halfway down. Come through your cobra or your up dog. And back to down dog. Hips high. Now left foot to left hand into your low lunge. Drop the back knee. Press into the ball of the back foot. Raise your arms. And straighten up the front leg. Keep it controlled. Lower the back knee, hover off the mat. And straighten. Lower. And straighten. You can relax your shoulders. Keep the neck long. Ground into the front heel to keep the front leg switched on. Hover again. We're doing another 5. Keep it controlled. Lower and straighten. 4. Lower, straighten. 3. Lower, straighten. 2. And lower, straighten. That's the last one. Come back to the mat. Take either hand, or both hands to either side of the front foot. Back to your plank, your high push-up, your low push-up, knees or toes, through your cobra or up dog. Breathe in, downward facing dog, breathe out. And now back to a little bit of upper body strength from down dog. Come to a high push-up. And we're going to do a low push-up, so knees or toes. Stop halfway, push back up, high push-up, and down dog. Lift the hips. Let's do it again. High push-up, low push-up, stop halfway. High push-up, and down dog. High push-up, low push-up. Make sure you don't go further than halfway. Press back up, and down dog. High push-up, low push-up. High push-up, and down dog. We're going to do one more. High push-up, low push-up, high push-up, and down dog, hips high. Take a nice big breath in. Let it out. On into a side lunge, flow, right foot to right hand. Make a long lunge there, straighten the back leg. Now lower the back heel and rock onto the back leg. Open your arms wide into a T. And come back to the front. Just spin the feet, pivot the feet, face forward. Same leg. Back again, lower the back heel. Lunge into your back leg. Open your arms for T. Keep the core on, ribs to hips. Back to the front. And do 3 more. Lower the back heel. Stay low as you lunge to your back leg. Come back to the middle. Spiral around. 2 more. Lower the back heel. Lunge to the back. Arms strong. Core strong. Legs strong. Spiral to the front. Hold it there. Lower the back heel. Open it wide. Arms strong. And back to the front. Let's do 1 more of those. Lower the back heel. Open the arms to T. Back to the front. Hold it there. Make a high plank. Step the front foot back. Low plank, low push up. Cobra or up dog. Breathe in. And downward facing dog. Breathe out. Let's move to the left side. Side lunge flow. Left foot to left hand. Lift the chest to make your low lunge. Then lower your back heel. Lunge onto the back leg. Open the arms. Belly pulled in. Back to the front. Spiral on your feet. To the back. Lower your back heel. Open it up. Spiral to the front. Stay low. Legs strong. Drop the back heel. Open it wide. And come to the front. Spiral. You've got 2 more. Open it back. Lower the back heel. Ground both heels. Come to the front. Spiral. Pivot. And to the back. Last one. Open it. Ground your heels. And come around to the front. Into your low lunge again. Step your front foot to your back foot. Make a low push up. Stop halfway. Come through cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. All right, drop the knees down. We're going to do a little bit more core here. This is one of our tone exercises. It's a front kick through or shoot through. So tuck your toes under. Bring the knees underneath your belly button. So you want to make this a crouching position. Grip the mat with your hands. Hover your knees just 1 inch off the floor. Then your right foot steps to the outside of the right hand. Pick up your right hand. Shoot your right leg through. Then go back to your crouching position. Stay low here. Right side again. Right foot. Left leg through. Back to crouching. Now, if you don't want to step all the way through, just do right foot, lift the arm, and back to crouch. So that's your modified position. Step it up, and back to crouch. Let's keep going. Let's do a few more. If you can keep it controlled, go a little bit faster. If you need to take it a bit slower, if your hip mobility is not great, then take your time. The faster you go, the more you're going to get the heart rate up. A little bit of cardio in here too. Let's do another 5. And another 4. Stay low. And be low to the ground. 3, 2, 1 more. Now, drop to your knees. Let's just sit back and stretch out. Take a child's pose. Short release here before we do the other side. Nice deep breath in and out. Let's take it to the left. Set it up with your knees under your belly button. Press into the balls of your feet and just hover, knees off the floor. Left foot to the outside of your left hand. Shoot the right leg through. And go back to your squat. Just stay low to the ground. Back to that little crouch. Remember, if you don't want to go all the way through, just lift the hand and go back again. Lift and go back. Let's keep it going. You can go fast or slow. As long as it's controlled, you're not using momentum, using your legs, using your core, using your upper body. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one. And come back. Sit back on the knees. Take a stretch out. And breathe. Nice deep breaths in through the nose. Out through the mouth. One more through the nose. Out through the mouth. Come into your belly. Lie down flat. And we'll take some swimming. Oh, for swimming, you can take it slow. That's right arm and left leg lifts and lowers. Left arm goes up, right leg goes up and lower. Keep pulling your belly off the floor. Support the lower back. Relax your shoulders. Keep the back of the neck long. If you want to lift the intensity, double time. Little movements. Keep breathing. Thumbs up. Squeeze your legs so your thighs are all the way off the floor. Remember, if you need to modify, just slow it down. Make it a little bit smaller, a little bit slower. If you want to pump it up now, take it right up for your last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Bend your legs, windscreen wipers, side to side. Just relax your forehead on your hands. Take some deep breaths. 2 more. 1 more. Bring it back to the middle. And let's roll all the way up onto your knees again. A little bit more core work here. Side kick through this time. Go hands under shoulders, knees under your belly again, under your belly button. Tuck your toes, hover off the floor, hover the knees. Then we just slide, rotate to the side, hover one leg off, come back to the middle. Change sides, come back to the middle, all the way through. Now, if you don't want to go all the way through, you can just rotate and lift one hand again. You're engaging the whole body in these movements. A little bit of cardio gets the heart rate up. Spiral around. Just remember to stay low to the ground. Everything hovers off the ground. The hips stay low. Kick it out. And do another 10. 9. 8. Keep it controlled. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Back to the middle. Sit back. Stretch out again with the hands. Little child's pose. Stretch and breathe. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. One more, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Come up to all fours, lie on your belly. A little bit more back work again. Bring it all the way down. Now let's start with the hands in front. Engage your shoulders. Let the shoulders move down towards the hips. Squeeze your legs, lift the thighs, beat the heels. A lateral movement, a sideways movement here. Keeping your belly pulled in, keeping the neck long, and just keep squeezing your thighs so your legs stay off the floor. If you want to up the ante, let's add the arms. Lift them up, pull down, release forward. Pull down. You can add a back extension as you pull down, or you can just use the arms and feel the shoulders sliding down, shoulder blades down on your back as you pull the arms in. Good, let's do 8 more. 7. Keep the legs off the floor. 6. Keep pulling your belly in. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Bend your knees. Move side to side. Really getting the circulation going. Getting the heart moving. The blood flow happening with this little workout section. And let's come back onto all fours. Roll through onto your back. Coming into another ab exercise. Lying all the way down. Straighten your legs out. This is a roll and reach. You're going to roll through the spine here. As you inhale, lift the hands up. As you exhale, bring the chin towards the chest. Keep the heels down. Roll up and reach forward. So controlled roll through the spine. Come back up. If you want to make it harder, the hands go overhead. Roll through your spine. Go all the way back down. Hands up. And exhale, roll. And reach. Now if you want to take it up on the roll up, you can lift one leg. So if you don't, just stay where you are. One leg up and down. One leg up and down. If you want to modify, if you're having trouble rolling up, bend your knees, hold your legs, and use the arms to help you get up and to help you get back down. That way you'll still build strength through your core muscles and through your abdominal muscles. If you let your feet lift, just going to use the hip flexors. We don't want to do that. We're going to focus on the abs. So if you want to increase one more level, as you come up, you lift both legs and roll. We've got a few more to do. Roll. 2 legs, 1 leg, feet on the floor, or hold your legs. Your choice. Another 4. Lower. Another 3. Lower. Another 2. Up. Lower. Last one. Up. And lower. And let's come back to sitting. Just make your way up carefully for a Russian twist. One more ab exercise here for the core. So your full Russian twist, if you want to go there, is legs up, feet together, palms together. Rotate your rib cage. Keep the shoulders back. And exhale as you rotate. Little breaths. Now, if that's a bit too strong, put your feet back down on the ground and you can rotate through the rib cage. If that's a little bit strong, if you have any lower back issues, you want to take some pressure off the back there, and just come back down and lift. Curl the rib cage to the hips, the opposite hip, and back down. Keep the base of the skull pressing into your fingertips if you're choosing this one. So wherever you're at, let's do another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Come on, your back. So we're going to slow things down. We've got the heart rate going, got the circulation moving. That all helps to clear the brain. We did some inversions, partial inversions, get the blood flow into the head. So now we're going to make a back bend. So it's a bit of a stretch and also some back body strengthening. We'll do a yoga bridge today. Elbows into the mat, press your shoulders back, press your heels down, and then let the body lift. As you ground down through the shoulders and the elbows and the heels, the hips should lift. Now, if you want to keep going, interlace your hands behind your back, if it's comfortable for you, and then press your arms in and let your chest lift towards your chin a little bit more. If you want to take it up another level, rise onto the balls of your feet. Press the hips as high as you can. Now keep the core in. You want your rib cage still drawing into the hips, even though we're making a full extension of the spine here, of the whole body really. Take another breath and then lower slowly. Come down through your spine. Roll nice and easy. When your hips touch, take an inhale breath. Then let the breath out. We're going to come back up again. So elbows and shoulders down, heels down. Press down to lift up. You can stay there. You can interlace the hands. Press the arms back into your mat. If you want to keep going, you can rise onto the balls of your feet. Extend the hips higher. Just breathe there. Now as you're breathing, in through your nose and out through your nose, if you can, just to slow and calm the body. Slow everything down. Start to calm, even though we're still in a strong pose. Take another breath. And then come down slowly. Roll through your spine. Take your time to come down. Take as much time to go down as you did to go up. And when your hips touch, breathe in. Out. And come back again. Last one. Elbows in, shoulders open. Lift the hips. Interlace the hands if you want to go there. Press your arms into the mat. Rise onto the balls of your feet. Extend the hips higher. Use the legs to extend your hips. So use your legs, keep the core on, and then open through your chest. Hold there for another breath. And then lower, slowly roll through your spine, one vertebrae at a time. Come back down to the ground and give your knees a gentle hug. Squeeze in there. And let's take a twist. Bring your arms out at shoulder height. Drop both feet down to one side. Let your knees drop if you can keep your shoulders on the ground. Again, breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Slow everything down. Back to the middle. Hug your knees in again. Roll them to the other side. Arms at shoulder height. Keep the shoulders down. You can put your feet down. Just let the knees roll down if your shoulders are flat. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. We've worked the body a little bit. We've got the heart rate up, the breathing rate up. We've got the blood flow going. Now it's time to bring everything back to balance again by slowing the body down and creating that equilibrium within your nervous system. A nice balance. Come back to the middle. And now we'll take another partial inversion here. Just to finish, these are also very calming for the mind and they help you relax the body. So you've got options. You can just lift your legs up, relax your knees and hold there. If you are comfortable with a shoulder stand or a modified shoulder stand, you can take the hands underneath the hips and support the hips. The shoulders will press back into the mat. You're supporting yourself on your shoulders. The hands support the pelvis and then extend the legs up a little bit higher if you're comfortable. If not, just keep them bent. And come back to a nice gentle breath in and out through your nose. As you breathe slowly and gently here, the entire nervous system is going to start to calm as you work through this final partial inversion that we're doing today. Again, we're sending blood flow to the brain, oxygen to the cells, clearing the mind, calming it so you can have clear thought, clarity of mind. Just another breath. And to come out of your shoulder stand, if you're there, drop the knees towards your forehead. And then slowly curl back down through your spine. Take your time. Take as much time to come down as you did to go up. And then just lie on your back comfortably. Close your eyes if you can. Just come into a present moment meditation. All you're doing now is noticing the sounds around you. You can listen. If you have your eyes open, notice the shapes that you can see. If your eyes are closed, Notice the rise and fall of your belly as you breathe. Giving yourself just a few moments to take some time out of your thought processes and just into an awareness, a mindfulness. You'll get to clear your mind, just reset. It's calming, it's relaxing, but you're also clear and aware and switched on. Let's take one last breath here together. In through your nose. Let it out through your mouth. Now take a time to bend your knees. Roll over onto one side. You bring yourself back to sitting carefully up. You can sit anywhere that's comfortable for you. And let's finish with some kayaks, hands on shoulders, slowly rotating through your shoulders and the upper back. Just bringing everything back into alignment now. Then go the other way, take the elbows back. Nice and slow. Feel through your fullest range. And bring the hands back down. We'll shrug. Squeeze your shoulders up to your ears now. Breathe in there. And then drop your shoulders and let your breath out. Just that last little bit of clearing any tension, any fog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Drop. And one more time. Breathe in. Breathe it out. And you're done. There you go. Give yourself a little clap. Well done for getting through that. I hope you're feeling energized in the body, but clear in the mind. Have a great day.